Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. The IEBC, or rather the former IEBC CEO, Hussein Marjan, has come out to admit to losing 952 laptops and 125 BVR kits before 2022 general elections. When I read that, this is just adding a salt to the injury of Kenyans when it comes to electoral injustices, which no one has come out to address it keenly. Number one, when it comes to opening of servers. Number two, where did these 952 laptops and 125 BVR kits disappeared to? And we are being told there's two scenarios there. Either it is a scandal, number two, or it is a way on how elections were rigged. This connects also to those Venezuelans that were found with materials of IEBC, which, as we speak now, the investigations and the reports that were submitted by DCI to the DPP Nurdin Haji, they never came out clarifying the issues of those Venezuelans. Two of them. When this issue was raised, there was issue also to Fununu about losing of 952 laptops and 125 BVR kits. Something that we don't understand is that, ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga is so eloquent saying that let us address the issue of server once and for all. If William Ruto wants to talk with Raila Odinga, let them not talk about handshake. Let them talk about the issue of servers. And people will be at peace forever and ever. But we will not be at peace if still the former CEO of IEBC is coming out to admit clean that there was a loss of 952 laptops and 125 kits. And this consumed 4 billion Kenya shillings. According to the National Assembly Public Accounts Committee, PAC, grilled IEBC Chief Executive Officer Hussein Marjan over the disappearance of the key equipment. In his response, this is whatever CEO said, that the BVR kits had been lost over time, but urged that some of the cases were still ongoing. Marjan was responding to the National Assembly Public Account Committee team led by nominated Member of Parliament John Mbadi, who questioned him on how such a consignment could disappear without the Commission's knowledge. That was out of conspiracy. It is something that must be understood very well. Because as long as we want that these issues of electoral injustices to be addressed, these are certain issues that must be addressed. It was not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen, when those two Venezuelans were trapped with certain equipments of IEBC Commission, when the reports was just in, Wafula Chebukati said very well that he knew that these people were coming to Kenya. That they were among the experts. Another thing is that the confusion was that they never knew that these people were having their equipment. For what purpose? If these people were coming to Kenya, they could have announced that these people are coming. Rather, what we saw was that these people arrived in the country. Then what, in fact, themselves, they were shocked. Then after all, to cover up this story, they claimed that they knew those two people. At the same time, Hussein Marjan is coming to tell us that he is admitting that 952 laptops and 152 BVR kits that was to be used for election. And in fact, when these things are being brought to our country, remember there is something called programming. They are all programmed with the system of the IEBC, the body that conducts election in a specific country. So there is a possibility of these laptops were already been programmed. Or if they were not programmed, then what was the purpose for these laptops and BVRs to disappear? That's the question that we are asking. However, something that this regime does not want to address, which this is going to destroy our country. Because you might see it like that, but it's going to bring certain problems when it comes to election. And I want you to understand, I've seen some people say that let Raila Odinga meet William Ruto and have a talk, but let them not have handshake. Yes, let them not have handshake. We want them to open the servers. Open the servers. Then we do understand. And in fact, the reports that we are getting also was that there was a possibility that there is a certain team that has been hired to contemplate or to confuse, or rather to give a certain information after they have come out to interrupt the system of servers. We are being told that hao wanataka kuharibu hiyo system sasa, ili wakifungua ionekane William Ruto aliwin. Which the truth is, they are even William Ruto understands very well the servers was not open. He understands very well. The letter that came from Smartmatics company was served to the court, was served to Raila Odinga, was served to William Ruto, was served to IEBC. And the letter said very well that they were not going to open the servers. The reason behind it was they were protecting certain elections that they feared, and say that there was a possibility of interference with certain elections in other countries across the republic, across the world, because the company has not been, he was not only conducting election in the Republic of Kenya only. They had in Uganda, they had in Venezuela and other countries. Number two, they complained that because of the let me say the trust, they were not to come out to release their confidential, that this was going to interfere with their confidentiality. So between April 31st and July 21, 125 BVR kits got lost. That is what we are being told. I mean, how can equipment as important as this could get lost without the commission knowing how exactly it got lost? That's the question that we are asking. In his response, Marjan said this, that the BVR kits were lost over time. If you look at the investigation, some cases have been concluded while others are going on. And we are not told hii laptop zilienda wapi? Hii laptop zilienda wapi? So the CEO was further tasked to explain why IEBC was requesting 4 billion from the commission and explained that the money was aimed at settling pending bills stemming from the August 9th, 2022 general election. And this is whatever Marjan said. He noted that the commission was yet to pay suppliers who provided equipment for national event. That is whatever Marjan is saying. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, these people, there are certain issues that they are hiding that they don't want to give out very clear. As long as they are confident. But I want to say, peace is going to prevail if these servers will be opened. Then if it will be found that William Ruto won election, then it will be peace forever and ever. But there will be no peace as long as the servers will not be opened. Because even William Ruto is arguing that the servers were opened, yet he understands very well the servers was not opened. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing. For those who are coming out to donate and support this channel, please, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. And if you have not supported this channel and you are willing, please feel free to support this channel as we continue to support this channel to buy a camera. So otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much. Bye bye till we meet on another video.